is a city. Some call it Denton, Texas.
We call it ReaperLand.
Hello, children of Anne.
Chat will let me know. Chat, is my mic working? Check 1, 2. It should have saved from the settings from last week, but I don't
Can
know.
you hear my sultry voice?
I know that this microphone messed up last week. Okay, Quindy can hear us. Good.
Oh, see? Quindy says I have a sultry voice.
Oh, I mean, it is kind of deep. I don't know. We might need to move this TV.
Yeah, or move the camera.
I'm going to put wheels on this
Okay.
so I can wheel it around.
Yeah, okay. Because we have a camera here, but the screen is here, and so we're always looking off to the...
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
And I remember last week I was looking at this and I was trying to talk to you and I would have to go like this.
Yeah,
all the way around.
yeah.
So I'm gonna move the TV over.
Yeah. Howdy, ReaperLand. Hi, Lieutenant Floby.
How's it going? Yeah, we started a little bit late. Honestly, I didn't realize what time it was.
Neither did I.
Because I was panicking. Because this week I had a bunch of car swapping and rental car stuff, and I left my laptop in my fiance's car. So I'm using a backup laptop. And this is your old laptop, I believe. Or Ed's? You were Ed's old laptop.
Oh, the Alienware?
Yeah.
That would be mine. You haven't looked at any pictures, right?
No.
Okay.
This was used for our chat for a long time. For streams.
Yes, it was.
And so...
Hey, green users, Lieutenant Floby, Quindy.
Hey.
See, Quindy says, don't forget the sultry voices.
That's
Hey.
I didn't care out. So I was panicking trying to get everything launched on this so I could connect it to the laptop and all that stuff. So, but I got it mostly worked out.
Yo, my homies in paints.
Homies in paint. Yeah, what we're talking about? Oh, yeah. Dave was working, so he didn't realize what time it was.
Yeah, I'm sitting there working my Excel spreadsheets. I'm just going to town, and then I look over, and it's like, because I go military time. Yeah, 14:59. Oh, crap!
And he showed up at 3:01. He
Yeah.
walked into the door.
Hey, old DM, how you doing?
You don't do payroll on Fridays, right? You do.
No,
it on
I do that on Wednesdays.
Wednesdays. Okay.
I do that on Wednesdays, and process on Thursday, and then it hits your bank on Friday.
Mm-hmm. So 3 days: Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah,
roughly.
Yeah.
That's how long my mortgage takes to come out. So if I pay it on Wednesday, it comes out on Friday.
Yeah.
Generally.
Give it time and stuff to work through the system, yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to some of the ladies this week about my mortgage, and they were like, "Yeah, it depends. Some people it takes like 7 days or 10 days."
It depends on the bank. Like sometimes when you do bill pay, some financial institutions have a direct thing, so you can go in there and go, I'm going to pay someone big. I'm going to go pay NRG Energy, right? And you do that, and literally what happens is your bank will make a direct deposit to NRG, and it's fine. But if they don't have it in their system, what happens is, okay, thank you for submitting that online bill pay, and then the bank runs over here, prints out a check, puts it in an envelope, and mails it to the institution.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
I just wish it was like everywhere else. You could just hit pay now, and it immediately comes out. Then I don't have to stress about it sitting in my account and all that stuff.
Skeletal force, I don't know.
Where's your paycheck?
I don't know. Where's John's paycheck?
I got it this morning.
Did you? Okay.
Thank goodness.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah, I got my rental car this week. It took about a week to get. Thank goodness. I thought it was going to take longer.
Yeah. What's his name? Dave Harper, guy that helps run production. He was talking about it years ago. He was in an accident, and he was trying to get a rental car because it wasn't his fault. And so he called to his insurance company, and the insurance company says, well, we call them, and they don't answer. Okay, we'll call them again. Well, no, we can only call them once a week.
Once every 7 days?
Yeah. And so then it was like 4 weeks, and then they finally got a hold of it so he could get a rental car. So he went a whole month, no rental car, and a car that he couldn't drive.
And they only have one because Lauren doesn't drive. Yeah. That's pretty brutal. Let's see.
Not mine. I draw
Oh,
Caroline's. Not mine. Mine's not big enough to share.
You're bringing up
Now,
paychecks?
maybe John's here.
No. It's all mine. It's all mine. And buy all these little jewels with it. Let's see, what else happened this week? Nothing really major, I guess. There should be a Kickstarter update today.
Should be.
Should be.
But Ron's not here, so we don't
Oh,
know.
he's not?
Oh, he's not here in the studio. He's over there.
Yeah, he's in his office, yeah.
So,
He should be good. He's normally pretty good about it, especially now. Like, now that everything's kind of calmed down a little bit on the Kickstarter side.
Yeah.
I think mostly it's updates about the UK and EU stuff. But
Yeah, and then let's see what else this week.
they're still working on the building.
Still working on
I
the
got some pictures to
building,
show.
and I got a tour. I gave a tour today. The potential buyer wanted to come by and see the building that we're selling. Yeah, I know. I draw. At least that's kind of what we call it that to humor them. So I gave a tour to the banker and then the guy that wants to buy the place.
Oh, the actual like bank came by.
Yes, they wanted to see the place.
Why do they do that? Just because?
I don't know, because our banks never did.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
But we've had a surveyor come out. We've had an appraiser come out. The potential buyers come out twice. Now this is third time.
Oh, good.
And now the banker wants to come out. Now, I don't know why. I don't know what. But, the banks just wanted to see the building. So I gave them their real quick 5-minute tour and sprinkled in a few things of that. Hey, we got this banner up here. Oh, here's Darth Vader. Oh, here's, Indiana Jones.
They don't care.
They don't care. They just want to see the building. Yeah. So gave them a tour of that.
They're like, hey, all this stuff's going to be gone. Why do we need to be?
Yeah. Actually, though, I gave away the conference table in the back room where Paxton is.
Oh, that big table.
Yeah. I have no room for it.
That's right.
And so it's like, and he's like, what about that, the potential buyer? What about that conference table? And I said, do you want it? I'm Crazy Dave. I'm making deals. You want that table?
$100,000 off.
And he goes, yeah, I'll take the table. It's yours. There you go. Call me Crazy Dave.
Put in a sweet deal. What do you call those? Just sweet deals or just add it on? Sweetening the deal.
Sweetening the deal.
There you go.
So gave away that. There's a lot of crap. When I was like, yeah, we got to move that. Yeah, we got to move that. Yeah, there's a lot of crap we got to move.
Because they're like, is this staying here or is this staying here? Is that what they were asking?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they're already talking about. Is it the same people that came the last 2 times? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I know they were talking about keeping the mezzanine and.
Yeah, the mezzanine and a lot of the offices and I've got to get them one thing. They were looking for a water hookup, which we have a water hookup in the shipping dock area where we have our plastic injection machine because that's the chiller works with that. But he was needing water over what we call casting. He's going to be doing something in there and needs water. So I gotta say, oh, by the way, no, we don't have a water hookup in casting, but we got one right over here and you could run a line over.
Okay. Yeah. Huh. That's exciting. I mean, at least it seems like it's going well.
Lieutenant Floby, we have 2 mezzanines, one a gray one and then a brown one. Or dark brown, and they didn't want the gray mezzanine for whatever reason. So we took that down and had it moved over to the new shop.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, I guess.
And that's a good. Is it seg or sedge?
Segway, right?
Seg with a G.
Seg. It's Segway.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the thing you run.
Hey, Michael paints minis and Maltex too.
Using a kind of a new thing here since I had to use a different laptop.
Seg. Thank you, old Dan. Seg. Yeah. So, okay, there we go. So this is what we refer to as the gray mezzanine, and it's becoming apparently. Hey, Maltex. Already said hi. The architect's not listening. We paid extra money to have these tall ceilings, and then when he designs it, he puts the air conditioner because it's the most efficient. When it's right here. If you put it too high, then it's cooling a lot of hot air that you don't need. So we're going to lower it down. And now I can't, put my mezzanines up without it interfering. So we first have to get over there, and then there's going to be some cosmetic changes, like raising that air conditioning duct. But that's the gray mezzanine they didn't want, and that's the one we're keeping. Yeah, and it's got the slide over there on the far right-hand side.
Yeah, you can see right above me here where this air duct is, that top of that slide. It's about 6 or 5 inches into the top of the slide there.
But over there on the left is actually over the mezzanine.
Oh, it is? Okay.
And right there, as you can see, there's the tractor. Now, you just look up, and you'll see this lazy chain. That's the actual safety chain that people are supposed to put up so that no one accidentally falls. But that's when a forklift wants to come up and deposit something there. That's where they're going to do it. Well, as you can see, look where the air conditioning duct is.
Yeah, it's like right above it.
So,
a pallet's not going to fit up there.
Yeah.
Roger, yes. I will show that off in a little bit. It'll start on Monday, but you guys will get the first thing here.
many office parties have ended with you all going down the slide?
Dave said they'll fire anybody that goes down it, right?
That was yeah. We've had in the past, we've had employees that when we had something that was mispackaged, like a whole crap ton of it, so you have all these paper and blisters, they put it in a big pile, and then at their lunch break got on tables and jumped into the pile.
Oh, that was before me.
Yeah. So we've had it all. So at that point, we make no assumptions. So when we put this slide in, it was like anybody who decides to physically go down that slide gets fired. It's not designed for that. You would actually probably break through that little barrier that's spring-loaded down at the bottom to catch everything, and then you're going to get injured, and then who's going to have to pay for your medical bills?
Yeah. This thing is like a spring catch.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I know. That perfect.
Darwin Awards.
That's what I'm going to put that.
This is the Darwin slide.
The Darwin Award slide. I'm going to put that on there.
Yeah, we're going to put it right here, like right on this gray part. The Darwin. His name's Darwin. That's awesome. And then I took a few more pictures. This is the new mezzanine that they're
working
right now.
on. That's the brown one that they're working on. And
I was telling them my OCD
Yeah.
is how they built this one on the left here, like this one.
Yeah.
With the brown and the black bars, and then it goes over here to this kind of garish red one.
Yeah.
It doesn't match.
No, it doesn't. But we're kind of in a hurry. That's just how it came from the store. Given time, yes, we can paint them and make it look nice.
Are these stairs?
That's where the stairs are going to go.
I was wondering when I took a picture of this, I was like, a forklift can't put a pallet up there.
No, that's reserved for a staircase coming down.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'd have to go all the way to the very, very opposite end
front,
to use the stairs to get up. So yeah.
Yeah, they were. Oh, this is something different. But let me see if I have another picture of the inside. Just another mezzanine picture. Here's the.
That's the back side of the gray one. You can see the support structure for the building, and we kind of nestled the staircase in right there. So you could still get up there and go through that.
It's pretty neat. They had to put a little box at the bottom.
Yeah, the stairs actually, the stairs that came with it. But if you put those down, you can bend them, and they will come down. But
they're a little steep.
It's steep, and OSHA actually has a grade and blah, 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 and it actually violated OSHA.
Oh.
So Ruben, Mr. Fix-It, had to build that last step there to make it all official compliant.
Okay, so this is the exact same one that we've been using.
Yeah.
Like
It's very modular, yeah. In fact, I need to get a staircase like that for the other mezzanine to go there. And that's the concrete storage pad. The idea there is we got a lot of crap to move. I mean, giving that tour today, I'm looking around. There's a lot of crap.
Yeah.
And so tentatively, we're going to put some shipping containers that we rent out here and just use that as storage until such time that I can build a building extension on for storage.
Yeah, that will be like after everything's moved over and sold and all that stuff. But in the meantime, they had this put out back. And I think you described it to me as we come out this bay door that's on the right there, and then you'll have a left and right where they're lined up, left and right.
Yeah.
So that way the forklift can go and grab whatever it needs to and come back in.
Or push a cart out there and go to the,
And then the plan is to eventually have this covered.
Yes.
Like have like a big,
yeah,
like covering, like like another building back here.
Yeah, or semi-covered. If they're going to be shipping containers, they don't have to be completely.
So that's just a temporary
storage solution. There you go.
And there's me waving.
Yeah. The eventual, big carport. The eventual thing is that I would like to extend this building from left to right and extend it out to encompass another 7,000 square feet. We would leave the wall and the roll-up door, and we wouldn't have to air condition it, but that would be where we'd have our storage, just like we have storage now that's not air conditioned. Right?
Yeah, big one. Big one. We have a big storage building. And that one's staying a storage building, or is that one becoming something else?
It will become something else eventually.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll have massive parties there.
Nice blue sky. Oh yeah, it's been a nice week.
Yeah, and the weather's finally hitting the beginning of fall.
Yeah, it's cold in the morning.
It's cold in the mornings, but it gets up to the 70s or high 70s, and so a roller skate rink, that would work.
Are we gonna do anything with the floors? Let's see.
like to, but time.
Yeah, like these floors, they're just gonna stay concrete.
They're going to stay concrete. Remember, given time, I was going to get the 1,000 horsepower Yenko up here and do burn-offs in the building, and never got to it.
Now it's just filled with
that's Kickstarter. Forklift, there's the tractor, there's remnants of Kickstarter 6 right there in the boxes.
Yeah, let's see, what is that? Those are Corset boxes.
Yeah. And you can see the spring on the Darwin, what is it? The Darwin something slide.
Darwin Award?
Darwin Award slide, yes.
Yeah. But that's Green Griffin and Sullen Hall, I think it looks like. But yeah. But they're working on it.
Yeah, and so right now they hopefully have that brown mezzanine there completed, maybe sans the staircase by Monday.
Monday, okay. And then they're going to start moving stuff over again?
Yeah, then the plan starts becoming taking a small sampling of equipment, 2 casters, we have 4.
Yeah.
1 packaging wheel, we have 2.
Yeah.
All that sort of stuff. 1 internet packing station with 1 table. And then get all this stuff operational because it needs electricity, it needs internet, it needs air. Get it all operational, and then once we have it, we'll move the others over here.
Yeah.
And then we start moving all the supplies.
It's going to be exciting.
You like the corsets, huh?
Yeah. Love pictures of your corsets. Is anybody else doing anything crazy this week? I think that's it for
the new building.
For that.
Yeah.
Let's see. I was going to show the next quarterly challenge. Oops, I spelled it wrong. There we go. Ta-da. So starting on Monday is when it starts. You can go ahead and buy yours now and start painting it. But the official, yeah. Kristen or Hyper Bunny, she won the last quarter, the 90-day challenge.
Yeah.
Dicey, and she chose Scheming Rocky, and so you guys will have 90 days to paint up your Scheming Rocky. I believe the end date is the 15th of October, and voting will start on the 17th.
It's already past October.
I mean, February. No. Sorry, February. 2/15/2025 is the end date. So you'll have 90 days starting Monday.
Dirk Bumpskin. There is no plan whatsoever to do away with pewter at this moment. So underneath that gray mezzanine, the pictures you just got through seeing, that's where all the metal molds are going to be stored.
Under there.
Right under there. Yep.
That's where all the racks and stuff for all of the black rubber molds.
Black rubber molds, yeah.
For metal casting. That's where they'll go. Yeah, but we have no plans of doing new models.
Yeah.
The last one we made was 4,000.
That's Ed.
Which was Ed.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be the last metal model
new release,
is new.
Yeah.
Unless it's like, I guess, Pokey Tools and stuff for ReaperCon.
Yeah.
It'll be like specialty
stuff. But yeah, as far as figures, Ed was going to be the last metal figure we released.
Somebody said, yeah, when I said October. No, it'll be February. So it starts on Monday and goes until February 15th, which I believe is a Saturday. And then voting will start that Monday, which is the 17th. So go ahead and pick up your Rockies today if you don't already have one, your Scheming Rocky. There's also a special Rocky coming out for Christmas.
Is there?
I think he's on the previews page, I think.
I don't know. I never know. I do the books.
Yeah, Ron updates all the previous pages. I know we showed it off on Reaper Live. Nope, he hasn't put it on here yet. But if you guys haven't seen, there's also that Krampus, and then this one. I don't know if you've seen this one yet, Dave.
No, I haven't.
This is Santar Claus, sculpted by Jason Weeby.
Yeah.
This will be coming out in December. He has like a pipe in his mouth. You can see there.
Yeah.
Can I zoom in?
Maltex, I don't get the reference. Glenn Danzig Mini will automatically be metal.
If you make a Glenn Danzig Mini.
Glenn. So yeah.
Oh, Glenn.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Of course it's Weeby.
Yeah, this is Weeby. The Santar Claus. What's on his back? I think there's a little. I know there's a dinosaur on his pack. He has like a satchel there, a little teddy bear. I think there might also be a little elf on his back, maybe.
I've been trying to pressure Ron to do the seasonal Krampus.
Seasonal, like a fall Krampus?
No, more like here's an Easter Krampus.
Easter.
And we already have Christmas, and here's an October Halloween Krampus.
I guess he falls around. He could fall Halloween and Christmas makes the most sense, right?
Yeah, but no, do one for the Easter. Valentine's Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day, you always have the jilted lover on Valentine's Day. You could have him put,
maybe
in the bag.
a leprechaun. A leprechaun
Yeah,
Krampus.
4th of July. Yeah. I think that would be cool.
Summer swimsuit Krampus.
There you go. Yeah, Sports Illustrated. But of course, we can't use that name. Scantily clad swimsuit summer Krampus.
Yeah, Krampus. Dude, the little tiny leprechaun Krampus sounds really cool.
Turducken. Krampus.
Turducken.
There you go.
I think the Turducken's been doing pretty well. I haven't looked at the numbers, but all the ads and stuff I'm running for it are doing really good. So I'm assuming everybody likes it. I know everybody in chat likes it, but.
So if Cerberus guards the gates of hell, what does Turducken guard?
Pumpkin spice lattes
Okay.
from Starbucks.
There you go.
It guards the pumpkin patch.
He guards the pumpkin spice.
He's like, that's where, like, when have you seen Dune? Have you not seen Dune yet? Or the spice?
The original, yeah. The original movie I did, but not the remake.
The spice must flow.
Yeah.
He guards it. The gates to the kitchen. He guards the stuffing. John Madden's grave. That's a good one, Skeletal. But here's the Santa Claus. We'll probably show off a print of it next Reaper Live, which is next Thursday. And then there's this one. This is the Female Krampus by Christine Van Patten.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it's a new laptop, so I'm not used to it yet. There we go. Just trying to get it in frame.
Michael paints. I am trying to get Ron to get it, but we're just trying to work it into the schedule. But I am pushing it, man.
Yeah,
I'm trying to do it.
I would foresee it being here by next October for sure.
Yeah.
And it would honestly, we were talking about doing that. I think me and you talked about it last week or the week. We talked about it previously about the bigifying something once a month.
Yeah.
In the future, that could be a possibility. And I think the overguard would be cool. Yeah. Like a big overguard. It's already pretty big.
It's a cool figure. Yeah.
A big one.
I don't think you'd have to oversize that one. But yeah.
But this is the female Krampus.
Yeah. You're pointing. I'm like, what are you pointing at?
It's okay.
Yeah.
The Christine Van Patten sculpted this. I'm excited for this one. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I don't have to Seocast it.
Didn't know if we had a female Krampus, but I guess you have to.
It's going to be 3D printed, which I'm glad, because those horns would be a nightmare for me because they go back and they're wavy.
Very curvy, yeah.
I could make it work. Actually, I could
if you busted it into parts, possibly.
No, I could make it.
Really?
I'm pretty sure I could make it.
Okay.
Yep. Honestly, I could. Now that I look at it, I can do it.
I'm not going to... I do books. I don't do mold making.
Yeah, I've done worse. You know what? Here, I'll show you the miniature where Ron and Kevin and everybody was like, we can't make this in Seocast. It's too hard. I'll show you.
And he'll show us.
So I said, hey, just make me some masters, and I'll do a test mold just to make sure and see if I can do it. And they're like, it can't be done.
Just to show
him. He was relatively recent. He was... Where's he at? I'll find him. Don't worry, chat. Where's he at? Oh,
I don't know. So, chat, how's it going? 30089. The bald.
This guy. Doran Ironspike.
The bald beneficial owner information.
It was this guy. 30,089. Oh, the bald boy. Oh, that's Harper. Harper's listening.
Is that really?
Yeah, the bald boy.
Oh, see, my accounting took over. BOI is beneficial ownership interest, which is from the Financial Crimes Network, and in fact, under the new Corporate Treasury Act of 2021, if you have like 20 or more full-time employees, you're supposed to report as being who's the beneficial owner. Basically, it's a counterterrorism. Who are we dealing with here? you know, and they want to see ID and all that sort of stuff. So I got to upload mine and Jeremy's ID.
Your BOI?
The BOI, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's slang. That's internet talk for boy.
Boy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not beneficial ownership information or interest?
No. I'm pretty sure that's Harper. So is he still in there?
I
He's
don't
mixing
know.
material. He was chopping up material and stuff.
Yeah.
But this guy, the Doran Iron Spike, whenever this guy got... Here comes Harper. I can hear him.
Here he is. Here he is. Can you hear him?
There he is.
There he is. Come here. Come here. Come on.
You are mixing material, right?
Yeah, I'm mixing material right now. That mold may work, John, but it is an absolute nightmare to pick.
It is a nightmare. Harper said that the mold does work, but it is a nightmare to pick the model out of the mold.
Do you want to be on TV?
Yeah, I can come on TV.
He's wearing his booty shirt.
Okay.
I can poke my head on.
There you go. Poke your head on. There's the camera.
Yeah.
This is boy. There
Bald
he
boy.
is, right there. The beneficial ownership interest.
Bald boy.
I'm going to extend my name out now. It's just going to be that.
Yeah.
I'm going to put that out.
That's Lauren's other half.
Yeah.
For you guys that haven't
Lauren's
seen
better half there.
If you guys come to ReaperCon, he's the one that is normally at registration.
And if you watch Reaper Live, you've recently seen Lauren on there. Hi, Cranky Dog.
But they were like, this mold can't be made. We can't do it. There's too many undercuts, and his hammers are pretty rough. And I was like, okay, well, make me some
Challenge
masters. I'll do it. And it works. It is kind of hard to take him out of the mold, but and they were saying that it couldn't be done as one piece. That was the issue. So we could chop his arms off, and do all that stuff and make him into 3 pieces.
Yeah.
All that stuff, and it would work. But I was like, I could do it as one piece, and that really proved like, hey, like this type of mold in this mold material, you can do this. And so,
If I wanted to send you a picture, would I just mail it to John or text it?
email.
Email John.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll go to full screen whenever I go to get it. But yeah, this was they said it couldn't be done, and I did it.
Yeah.
But that really came
Screw
back
those
to bite me.
pansies. They don't know what they're talking about.
It really came
Hey,
back
Lord
to
Dave.
bite me in the butt though, because now some of this stuff is pretty difficult.
Yeah. Oh, hey, John can do it.
Yeah. So they're like, it's not that big of a deal. John can do it.
Yeah, John can do it.
But yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. I should have just said, hey, yeah, make it 3 pieces. I don't mind. But yeah. All right, let me get that picture for you.
Yeah.
You can vamp.
You were asking, what we did this last week, and our church, the church that I attend, we had what they call a road rally, and it was basically you get some people of your church, and you run around and you take pictures of landmarks. They give you a road map to follow, and it's hints and stuff like that, and you're supposed to figure out the hints and decode stuff, and then complete it, and we did that. Breaking news: Reaper owns a church now. Yes, the church of the Turduncan. There you go. Yeah, never let them know what you're capable of, John. Anyway, I had a picture. I'm emailing John of our road rally team with our crowning trophy. Anyway, that's what I did last Sunday, huh?
So it's kind of was it like a mystery, like a
Yeah, they gave you clues and stuff like that, and you were supposed to kind of figure out what the clue means and to make, turn right here or something like that, but they wouldn't tell you the name of the street. They would give you a clue as to what the name of the street is, and you just have to figure it out. Go by, take pictures of stuff, landmarks, to prove that you'd made it there. And there's myself and Lizzie and Reaper Harley and Karen, and the cone of dominance.
I was about to say, what's the cone for?
Well, when we were starting out, we're all starting at this road rally right there at the church. And I go, okay, well, the path has already been mapped out. It's all clear. Everything's fine. Goatman's Bridge, by the way, was on the list. Yeah. And they said, but you got to go through some construction. And so I immediately pop up and go, do we get extra points if we steal a traffic cone? And they're like, no, you'll get points taken away if you steal a traffic cone. Challenge accepted. So when we were going, it just turns out we go up $24.99. We turn left on Teasley, and well, there's the Reaper Game Store. Come on, guys, we're stopping. And so we go inside. We get some pictures. We get some refreshments. Use the restroom, and we have some traffic cones at the store. Whatever. I'll throw that in there and tell them I stole it. And so so we took off. Goatman's Bridge was on there. So it drove right past the factory, took to Goatman's Bridge. There's more pictures than this, but there's a picture of us at Goatman's Bridge. And then we went all the way around. And then I live in a neighborhood called Terracina down in Flower Mound. Literally, it says, oh, you're supposed to be turning blah, blah, blah. And they give you this clue. And you're supposed to decode it, and it was like, we turned left on Terracina. That's our street. So we literally drove right past our house.
Your house?
So yeah, and we won. Oh, even stopping and goofing at the Reaper Game Store, we won handedly, like 30 minutes before anybody else.
And so this was the cone that you stole.
Yeah.
And you took a picture with it at the end.
Yeah, just to let everyone know, hey, I stole a cone.
And we dominated you.
Yeah.
Because you guys were all sitting there while everybody else was finishing up, pulling in. You're like,
hell, we got some ice cream, got a drink, sitting around catching up, just. But yeah, it was a very, very good crew. Vicky was the navigator, I was the driver, and then the other two ladies were the ones looking for clues.
Decoders.
Decoders. There you go, Reaper 25 at Dave's house. Party on.
ReaperCon
Party on, John.
Hey, no, who needs the hotel?
Yeah.
Dave's house. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, we spent my son's college, since he decided not to go to college, we spent his college fund on a swimming pool. So, hey, we got a pool.
Lead-infused foot.
There you go.
Be excellent. Let's see. I mean, I like scavenger hunts and things like that. I've always wanted to do geocaching, but I've never done it. I kind of want to do it now that I think about it.
Well, afterwards, this is the first time the church tried to do it. The guy who's never done this before for the church. And Vicky's like, yeah, this is very much like what we used to do at the Elks Lodge, which is the Elks is a fraternal organization, except we'd call it a poker run. And it was like, what is that? And he says, well, you have predetermined areas that you got to run to. No clues or something. You just got to make it there.
Yeah.
And when you get there, you have this person has a deck of cards, you grab a card, and you have 5 destinations you go to, and then when you finish up at your last place, you have 5 cards to make your best poker hand. And depending on what your poker hand is, like for example, if you end up with a royal straight flush, you get like this big prize. If you have a pair of jacks, well, a pair, you get this prize.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cute.
Yeah. You just have to mark the cards to make sure it's like, oh, royal straight flush, man, I'll just buy a deck of cards and make my own.
Oh, yeah. So I guess the person that you take the card from, they mark it for you.
It's marked.
Okay, okay. That's a fun idea. But what I guess what's the reason you go to those places is just because?
Fundraising, at least for the Elks, what the Elks do, they use it as a fundraiser. You pay to be part of this road rally.
Okay.
And it's more of like, okay, you're going to pay $25 to get in. You may win a prize of $1. You may not anything, but it's all meant to be a fundraiser is the main purpose, not to actually make money.
And then how do they choose the locations? It's just
sometimes it's other Elks Lodge, sometimes it's a gas station. They just
interesting.
In fact, hell, I was like, if you guys need a place, I'll put the Reaper Game Store up, and you can
come in and pull a card from Bill.
Get a card from Bill.
Yeah.
Hell, we got plenty of them. We have all sorts of card games, Magic.
Couldn't pay me to go outside, much less make me pay. Yeah. Hey, you just went to France, Italy? I think Kara, you went somewhere. She went somewhere over there across the pond recently. Her husband went on a work trip, and she was like, I think he said, "Hey, babe, I'm going on this work trip over here." And she goes, "You mean we? You mean we? We're going London."
Yeah. Businesses, see, businesses, that's one of the other ways that the Elks, And thank you, Michael Paints. I'm also a member of the Elks Lodge.
That's what I thought it was
Yeah.
businesses, like promoting. Like, hey,
you could
go to
do
this place.
businesses or you can do landmarks. But yeah, it's usually, and then the businesses contribute so that, hey, by the way, this is the Reaper Game Store. This is what we do.
They donated this. You
Yeah,
win prizes
and
from
here's
them.
your card, but let me tell you about my store and maybe get a new customer.
It's to get people to come in and check it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kind of like what we do at ReaperCon, where they go around to the vendors.
The vendors. Yeah.
And yeah.
Because you go there and you get it punched, and who knows, you might see something you like. That was the original idea. Is that it gives you a reason to go around. So that's what I thought it was for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Burgundy wine. Yeah, you get Burgundy wine as a prize.
And if you need more than 5 businesses, not a problem. Do 7 and just make your best poker hand out of 5.
That's a pretty cool idea. I like it. That's fun.
Yeah,
especially the poker idea.
We had a lot of fun. Vicky, it was like Vicky signed us up, and I was like, okay, sure, yeah, whatever. And so then, it's like, okay, well, I've already said I'm going to do this, so let's do it. Let's get it over with. Not like I have anything big planned for Sunday. But yeah, we had a really, really good time. Yeah.
I wonder if we can do something like that with the punch card is fine and all, but I wonder if we can integrate it a little bit more somehow. But that's
well, if they can leave the hotel. If not, then you just find certain things, clues of around the land. The front desk, the Reaper sign on the falling water, some plant in the hooligans restaurant, or things around the hotel that people have to go around and take a picture of to prove that they got it.
That's a fun. And so that's what you did this weekend.
I did it this last Sunday. Yeah.
Sunday.
I work Saturdays. That's my one day off is Sunday.
Sunday. I thought it was Monday. You started coming in on Mondays recently.
Yeah, but Vicky. With the move and everything else. Yeah, no, Vicky's day off is Monday and Tuesday, or Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And so it's like, okay, my 2 days off are going to be Sunday, Monday. But now with the move and everything else, no, I got to come in and I'm still planning. I'm still laying out, okay, we're going to put packaging here. We're going to put this here. And then you walk around with the tour today going, there's a lot of shit. We ain't.
Yeah, I wasn't here for the move into this building. You guys had already been here for 6 years.
Yeah.
Before I started here. So I missed the move.
Yeah, that was fun.
I've only been here for the expansions.
Yeah.
Like adding on to the building.
We kind of had an idea, but we would literally bring in pallet after pallet, and we did it ourselves with a moving truck, but this time we had a dock high and a pallet jack. We didn't have a forklift. And we would literally just pallet all the pallets right there in the main factory floor, set them down and go get some more, and then we'd sit around and go, okay, let's go work on casting and go back and try and do that. We were shut down probably for a good week, if not 2 weeks. And that's what I'm trying to avoid. I want to keep the internet orders going out while we're moving.
Not actually stop
the
factory from doing what it needs to do.
The haunted room from the Overlook Hotel? I'm not sure about that.
Somebody, I think he was answering Caroline's. What's the sketchiest corner of the Embassy Suites? I don't know, to be honest. The corner back by MSP, like where the MSP entry is, I think that's pretty spooky. I mean, it's just a long hallway with just a bunch of doors.
Yeah, I got some ghost hunting equipment. I can always take it up there and check it out. Yeah.
Hey, we might need it for this undead ReaperCon.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Hey, maybe we can call it a ghost hunt.
Yeah,
that can be like that thing.
Let's see, but ReaperCon. Yeah, we'll have to see if we've done 3 or 4 ghost hunts at the factory, and we do find stuff there at the current factory. I don't know right now. Nothing has moved over to the new factory, but you never know, maybe. But stick figures. Some interactive reply with REM pods, that sort of stuff.
I do got a spooky story, but I'll tell you once I've been here for 20 years.
Okay.
You got 5 more years.
How long do I have? Oh, 5? Yeah. Okay, I got to wait.
This was my 15th.
Yeah.
No, I've been here for 14. Yeah, next year it'll be 15.
So we went on a back in first week of October, Reaper Harley and I and a couple of friends went down to a haunted house there in Mineral Wells, and it was their first ghost hunt. And so it's like, I've been here before, so it's I'm just kind of like taking pictures and helping out. And the two newbies want to go into this back room. They call it the suicide room. Okay, well, you guys go back there. I'm just going to chill right here and wait for EVPs, right? Nothing's happening. And then all of a sudden you hear this, I'm out of here. And then she comes out. Apparently she heard something growl or hiss at her back in that room. And the thing is, she caught it on tape.
Oh.
And then her sister was walking around with an active recorder all the time and was going back through. And there was a couple of times she didn't hear it, but the recorder picked up, some voices trying to talk to her. So.
Creepy hotel in Mineral Wells. I've passed by it a few times. I've passed by it.
They keep saying, it's I forget what it is, but it's being renovated, and it's supposed to be very haunted, but it's not open for tours because the company is renovating it, and it's a big hotel.
It looks nice on the outside.
It's big.
Like, it looks like an old-timey
size of Mineral Wells. I'm like, really?
Yeah. It looks very old-timey. Like
yes,
it
is.
An old-timey one.
Actively put myself in a situation where I can find out.
Yeah.
Really? Nah. Yeah, they do. They do exist. Let's see.
Next week, I was thinking maybe we could have, I don't know, maybe we could have, I'm trying to think about who would want to come on the show that we could talk to. Maybe DJ. He's kind of fairly new to Reaper.
Yeah. DJ's the fresh meat.
Yeah. We can have Bonita. Courtney. We can get Courtney on maybe.
Yeah, we could. Yeah,
if they want to.
But I think they're both camera shy. Both Bonita and Courtney are kind of camera shy. I mean, we almost got Bonita to get on the Reaper Live, but then it got canceled. And no one told her. And she showed up at the studio, and no one was here, or just you. But you could tell she was only doing it because I asked. Yeah. I don't think she was excited and want to do it.
Yeah.
Unlike Lauren, who wants to.
Yeah, Lauren wants to.
But yeah, we could get DJ if he wants to come. Daniel's already been on one time. He was the one that pressed the button for Bone 6 to start.
He's like our big resident kind of tabletop RPG person. He talks about it all day, every day. So.
Yeah.
He was Batman for Halloween.
For the Halloween party.
So that'd be fun, maybe to start doing some interviews and see what's going on with them.
There was throw the fresh meat to the horde. The Shadow Raven. There was a meme I saw, or a short, those Facebook reels that just literally reel you in. And the title is when the new person shows up to the job, and this guy's going, okay, and now here's where we prep the food and all that, and this guy is like chopping lettuce. He turns around and stops. Fresh meat.
By next Labor Day. When's Labor Day?
The day you labor on?
Yes. Every day is Labor Day for me.
Yeah, so Kara. September. It's going to be at the end of August, first week of September. I believe that would be. Yes, in 2025, Monday, September 1st is Labor Day.
Oh, Labor Day weekend. That's when we do ReaperCon.
Right, so that would be Wednesday, August 27th, and 28th, 29th, 30, and 31.
So Wednesday is the 27th?
Yes.
Okay, of August?
August, yes.
Okay. So, because that's when ReaperCon is. 27th
yes.
through the 1st, 2nd?
No, 31st of August.
Oh, that's it. So
yeah, because Monday, the 1st of September is Labor Day.
Okay, cool. That's the first time it's
completely in
August that it's been like that. Cool. Yeah, she wants me to start painting models.
Yeah.
Because that was an idea for ReaperLand, was I was going to start painting and have Kara come on and show me. And have Mr. Janae come in. Yeah. And we could paint.
Yeah, that's true. We could get Michael Janae in here. He's the one that runs the paint club 4 times a week. So he shouldn't be too camera shy.
Yeah, he uses his camera there. Lord Dave, you better be at ReaperCon next year. He was dealing with a bunch of house stuff this year, so he wasn't able to make it. We need classes from Lord Dave. We need just to hang out with Lord Dave.
His input.
Yeah, we saw him at Adepticon. Him and his wife came.
Oh, by. He could make it to Adepticon.
Ah, yes.
Oh. Well, then maybe you should introduce me, because I'm going to be at Adepticon this next year.
Yeah. Which is kind of funny. Did you get? I don't know if you got an email, but did they offer you to come out and look at the new location? And
yes.
And we were like, nah, we're not. We're fine. We don't need to go out
No,
there
we
and
got to
look.
fly to Milwaukee to do it.
Yeah,
you
I know.
Yeah, no, I
You're
didn't.
like,
No. Really, I'm trying to move a shop,
Yeah.
sell a building, and get production going on the Kickstarter and then DDRPG. Yeah, I got plenty of time to fly to Milwaukee.
You're just like, just give us a booth, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got our booth.
I mean, I'd like to. Shelly is great. The lady who helps coordinate the dealers.
They were great.
She's great.
They were awesome.
But no, I couldn't see the time.
Yeah, we'll be there, at least tentatively. Dave will be there for sure.
I think it'll probably be the same.
The same crew.
Lord Dave spoke. I'm sorry, Lord Dave. I cannot place you. But then again, shit, I forget things 3 months ago.
Yeah.
So next time, be sure and introduce yourself and let me know you're Lord Dave. But yeah, it'll probably be the same crew as last time.
I think
You,
so.
me, Harper, Reaper Harley. Yeah.
I mean,
You
we have
painted a
we have
John
some booth
Mini?
ideas.
John,
Yeah.
you have a mini?
Not of me, but he painted one for me. Yeah, thank you.
Only once a year? Lucky you.
I would go to a, but Adepticon scares me. But I'm only allowed out once a year, like outside once a year. I mean, it wasn't too bad. I mean,
It's big.
It did feel a little tight. Like
Yes.
there was people everywhere.
The parking lot is your dead giveaway when you
Yeah.
literally have people parking on the curbs because there's no parking spots available.
Yeah.
And they have signs everywhere saying, if you park here, your car is going to get towed and you're subject to a fine. And that's a city ordinance. And they don't care. They're still parking there.
Yeah.
You know?
It was packed. That's why they chose this new location.
Yeah,
'cause
in
it's
Milwaukee.
bigger, right?
Yeah. Now, see, Milwaukee, for all you young people out there in ReaperLand, Milwaukee used to be the location for Gen Con
Oh,
many years
before.
ago.
Where's it at now?
It's in Illinois.
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
At the Colts Stadium.
Yeah. But
Lucas Oil.
Yeah, but many years ago, and I forget when, it was sometime I think in the early 2000s or late 90s, they switched it, and we used to go to that all the time. So it's a cool town, Milwaukee. Yeah, just the big surprise for us, Wisconsin being the big cheese state. When you go into the restaurant, a Mexican restaurant, we'd order queso, and they go, "What's that?"
That's funny. I did see a lot of people posting pictures, like other companies that went and toured. And it looks nice. Like the building looks nice. I didn't really see much on the inside. They did show the vendor hall. People were taking pictures of the vendor hall.
Yeah.
It looks like a normal vendor hall. It just looks gigantic. So
If any of you young kids out there know a band called Garbage, they are from Milwaukee, and in fact, their very first album cover on the back was actually a downtown street, because I found myself walking from the convention center. I had to walk somewhere, I think to a bank to get change or something, and it was in downtown. And I'm just tootling along, and I look up, and it's like, I've been here before, but no, I can't ever remember coming to Milwaukee. How do I know this place? And it was like, where have I seen this? And when I got back, I'm sitting there going, I think I'll listen to some Garbage today. Pull out the CD, back when I listened to CDs, not streaming. And there it was on the back cover. Yeah.
Oh, let me rant for a second.
Oh.
So this thing.
Uh-oh, here we go. Time to rant. We should have a segment called John's Rant.
So we've had this gimbal. So we have this gimbal for a camera, right? It's a very nice gimbal.
Yeah.
You see? But I couldn't find the batteries for it. And then I found the batteries.
Battery powered.
Yeah, it needs
Really?
batteries.
Okay.
It takes huge batteries.
Okay.
And so I found the batteries.
They're custom batteries.
Yes.
They're not like AA's.
I found them.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But they're all dead. So
now you need a charger.
I had to find the charger.
Yeah.
I can't find the charger.
Okay.
Anywhere. I looked everywhere. Can't find it. So now I ordered a charger.
Okay.
$40. All right.
Yeah.
Got a charger in. Plugged them into the batteries.
Yeah.
Batteries won't charge at all. I looked up reviews on the batteries and this product, and everybody is saying, all the reviews, everybody complaining, there's tons of YouTube videos, the batteries won't charge. The batteries are garbage. The batteries are trash. Yada, 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 on and on and on. So my next step is now I got to call support, and I got to get on the phone, and I've heard that it's going to be awful from what I hear from all the reviews and stuff.
Why don't we just buy some new batteries?
I could do that. I just don't know how much they are.
Yeah.
But it could do that. I was just hoping to get some free batteries. Like, hey, your batteries suck. Can you send me some new ones?
This looks like it could inflict some pain.
It will be really nice. So you could do like it's a dual arm, so you could do like like this, or you could get really low and do one.
Yeah. See, I could take that on a ghost hunt. That would be good.
Yeah, you could. So I've been trying to get this working. Ronin M. Yep.
Ronin Mike.
Ronin gimbal.
Gimbal. Yeah.
Ronin M gimbal.
Vamp.
Yeah. So that's what I've been doing. So now I'm gonna have to spend hours talking to support, or I guess I could just buy new batteries. But we have three of these batteries, and so I just want them to work. And trying to get aftermarket batteries. They look really weird. The batteries they're really long and kind of skinny. But
they're about $100
probably
from AliExpress.
Oh, Holly. Those are aftermarket ones. Yeah.
The capacity 3,400 milliamps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They sell this at that B&H. Remember where Justin would get all the camera stuff? B&H Photo?
B&H, yeah.
Yeah, they sell that gimbal. Maybe they sell the batteries too.
I'll look at them and I'll see about putting in a PO or whatever. I'll figure it out and see if I can.
You want to hear ghost stories, but I want to hear them told to and then conveyed by Ron. By Ron. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Ron, notorious storyteller.
Ron's never been on a ghost hunt, but okay. What, my sultry voice ain't good enough?
Sorry, I just remembered. I totally forgot. Somebody was asking about sculpting earlier, like 30 minutes ago. I'm sorry. I saw a chat about it and said, "Hey, do we hire out of town sculptors?"
Take that gimbal up to Batteries Plus.
Batteries Plus.
Mm-hmm.
What's Battery Plus?
It's a store of everything about batteries. Batteries Plus.
I just don't know if they make DJI batteries because they're specific to that.
Well, I don't know, but they make all sorts of. They make custom batteries and everything else. You tell them, you bring them something, and they go, yeah.
Oh, cool. I'll see.
Dave, Reaper Dave, ASMR. Yeah, I was thinking about giving what's her name a run for her money. Amaranth, yeah.
You and Ron are obsessed. I'm gonna email her and say, "Hey, my owners of my company are obsessed."
There you go. Oh yeah, like she doesn't get a million of these emails every day.
And I'm gonna take all the clips of every time Ron mentions Amaranth, and I'm gonna super cut them together in one video and send it to her.
There you go.
But somebody was asking about sculpting. Just email ron@reapermedia.com with your portfolio. Normally, your ArtStation link is generally what he looks at. But whatever portfolio site you use, just go ahead and email him if you're still here.
Maybe Spoons. I don't know.
I think it is. And some random DJs that he likes.
Yeah. But
he's not a big Twitch watcher.
No, neither am I. That's probably why I keep referring to her. She's always leading the pack. I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch of people doing it, but
she is like probably the second most.
She also made a lot of my news feeds. I'm a news whore, so I got this thing that gives you all sorts, from Fox News to MS to People magazine. I mean, everything just shows up.
She knows how to make news.
And she shows up. Oh, I know her. She's a Twitch streamer.
Yeah, she's a smart lady. I mean, honestly, like really smart. She's invested her money really well. Like she's very smart. She owns horses. Like I respect
that's not
her.
Wise, I can tell you that.
I respect. Well, she bought a bunch of 7-Elevens. So invested a bunch of property. She's very smart. Yeah, she is a local celebrity to us. Yes.
Yeah.
She lives in Austin.
But no, we as Ed and I are CPAs, and over the years as accountants, we've done stables and we've had farmers, and I can tell you, horses are not a smart investment.
Doesn't Kevin have horses?
I don't know.
I think Kevin's wife has a horse.
I don't know. Ed and I were always joking. I don't see how the species survived as much as the vet bills and how sick they get.
Yeah. I mean, they are big animals, right?
Yeah, but they're always like sick or something.
Gigantic. I think that's it. I mean, that was just one of my rants about that stupid. I've been looking for the back because I've been wanting to use that for a year. It'd be cool to use, but yeah, I'll get the batteries to that, and you'll start probably seeing some smoother, cool little gimbal shots and stuff.
Let's see. Kevin does have a horse for sure.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Okay. Didn't know
the
that.
bald boy? That's Harper. Yeah. I've heard him talk about it before. What time is it?
I don't know.
3:57.
3:57, according to the.
Oh yeah, we have timestamps.
We have timestamps.
Let's see. I can do this too. There we go.
Yeah.
We got chat on the screen.
But you haven't been able to get marbles.
Not yet. I thought about doing it today, and I sat down and I was like, oh shit, I don't have my laptop.
Can you use my email?
No, it's not. It's tied to a specific Steam account, so I need to unlink it from Justin's Steam account.
Not our Steam account.
Not because we don't have a Reaper Miniature Steam account.
Oh, so then you can link it to mine.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah,
I just need to unlink it. I have to message Justin, which he has time. He has a newborn at home.
Yeah. Which got nothing but time.
Which everything he told me. We have Waffle Wednesday, which I told you guys about last week. And in our Waffle Wednesday this week, it's going good. What's this?
That is Ramon out of the Netherlands. He's
Oh.
fixing up his warehouse.
And he's showing you kind of where stuff will go.
Yeah,
I
and
gotcha.
so he's like, nice potential future spot for you.
Ah, I see. He's being a businessman.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. We haven't talked anything about that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to say anything publicly about that yet. But.
No, not yet. Not yet. We haven't done marbles in ages. I know, Cranky Dog. That's
Yeah.
when I decided to come back. I was like, so we still doing marbles? And John's like, no.
Next
I miss
week.
it.
Here. Listen here first. Next week.
Next week.
We'll have marbles.
He's thrown the gauntlet down. I can make this mold. I can get us marbles next week.
That's what my week has been, is mold making. We have a ton of new releases coming up, but it's primarily dungeon dwellers, and we're starting to put a lot of the old bones into COcast.
Yeah.
So a lot of our highest sellers and things that are low in stock on bones material are coming over to COcast. So I'm making molds for those. So that's kind of my next foreseeable future. My next foreseeable future is those molds and stuff.
Possibly first or second week in December is when we're thinking about doing a big push to get the factory emptied and over there. So
yeah, the mezzanines kind of put a halt on stuff, right?
Yeah, we got to
moving.
get it. Yeah, got to get it so finished and all the electrical drops and air drops and stuff like that.
How's the stuff with Michael's going? I don't know what we can say. I don't know what's allowed or what.
They've got a potential restock that we're working on for the current 50 stores, and we'll see from there. They want to expand it to their other stores. We just have to work out the timeline for production, since it comes from two different factories in China and us. It's not just one source.
I think a lot of the stuff that we did in the initial push, I think the majority of it was stuff that we made here.
Yeah.
I think. It's just things like Arakoth, the Dance of Death.
The big stuff.
The big stuff, which I think there's only like 4 or 5. But
spoons, yes, Silecast is Bones USA.
Lieutenant Floby, I checked with Ron. You can tell us everything.
No.
Oh, well, in that case.
In that case, Ron's telephone number.
Do you know how many total stores Michael's has? I think they told us.
A little over 1,000.
I think it's like 12.
Maybe 1,200.
I think it's 12 or 13.
Including Canada and stuff like
Canada,
that.
Yeah. And so, I think
Ron doesn't go ghost hunting. I do. So, I mean, I'll be happy to give you ghost stories, but we'd probably lose a lot of people going, this is just shit. I'm not going to listen to this.
Yeah.
Where does Ron keep his money? Nowhere, because he's married. He doesn't have money.
Is that what I have to look forward to? Me and Sarah are potentially, I think it's going to be next November. So a year from now?
Yeah.
Roughly?
Where are you planning on getting married?
So we have 2 locations. There's a place here. I wonder if I can Google it.
Probably.
I can show you guys kind of what Sarah's thinking.
But Ron is married and has 3 kids. Ron has no money, so.
I don't know if it's going to show me. Oh, yes. Sorry. Let's see here. Yeah. I got you. Are you trying to get a sneak peek? There you go.
Oh, that's cool.
There's this place out in Pilot Point, I think, just north of here. And it has this really cool, it's called the Twisted Chapel. And it's like this really fairy tale kind of thing. And I think you get married up on the platform there. Yeah. Right above your head. And obviously everybody will be sitting out there. And so this, our personality, I think this would be kind of, we think this is a really fun idea.
Yeah.
Because it's like, because we're not really traditional and we're not really religious. And, I always joke like we wanted like a Viking wedding. Like we'll go slaughter a goat or, sacrifice something or whatever. It's just fun.
I'm just amazed. Look at the curvature in the roof and stuff that they just make it so seamless.
Yeah, it's very, it's like this weird avant-garde kind of art piece.
Yeah.
And I think it'd be very fun. I think it's very cool. Our other option is we were looking at renting or going to like some kind of castle like structure.
There's a castle in the Highland or the hills.
Yeah,
down there
somewhere.
Yeah,
and there's like a little Greek village as well here. That's like it has like cobblestone streets and things like that. Here in I can't remember where it's at. It's somewhere in the DFW area. Yeah. So we were looking at something like that. So we want like very castle-y kind of stuff. Other than that, this one would be very fun.
It's the hill country. Vicky and I spent our honeymoon night there.
Oh.
Yeah, so down there in the hill country, it actually looks like a castle.
Yeah, and so I think that would be very fun. And so we want
a Beetlejuice type wedding. There you go.
Yeah. And it's gonna be. We want it to be Hobbit themed, or like it's gonna be greens and browns. That's the green and brown. And I'm gonna be wearing like a petticoat vest, kind of not one with the tail, but it's like a gambesson almost, where the buttons go to the side. I don't know the exact term, but it's green and brown. But I want hobbits like to have feasts and stuff. So I want like one really long table, one huge table where everybody's sitting. Yeah. Like maybe I'm on one end and she's on the other, and then we have family and everybody at this huge table, kind of like a feast kind of a thing. And I think that'd be very fun. Yeah. So that's the idea. So we'll see. Everybody in chat's invited.
Somebody chunks your wedding ring into a volcano.
Hey, that'd be good, like a little ceremony, like a cool little themed thing. That's pretty clever.
What was it? The subject of redoing your vows came up. So, Vicky, I'd like to redo our vows. She goes, really? I go, yeah. I want to do it in Vegas with an Elvis impersonator. She didn't. No, she didn't. Go for that.
Didn't go for that.
A short person, I guess that's the correct term. I don't know. Short person, Elvis impersonator.
Okay, right. Yeah, you can show up as Sauron. Yeah. It wouldn't be like full on Hobbit. You know what I mean? It's just kind of that theme, that kind of foresty, kind of adventure-y, kind of foresty kind of stuff.
Axes, bows, and swords. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Darth. Do Michaels in Canada carry Reaper Minis? No. Not currently.
No, they don't. Mainly because to get into Canada, the backing has to also be in French. Yeah. And the original cards we did on the test case, none of it was in French. So we can't use those. So we're kind of looking at how to get rid of those cards and put French in there.
But they did ask us, like, hey, can you guys put French on the back of these? Yeah. And we were assuming that probably means that they're probably going to try for Canada.
Canada, yeah.
That's the assumption at the point. Cottagecore. That's the good way to put it, Kara. Cottagecore. All right. Let's see if I can pull up Twitch on here.
Omelette du fromage.
Oh, omelette du fromage. Doesn't that mean like stinky cheese?
I don't know.
Kara?
I don't speak French. I'm trying to learn German.
Or stinky omelet? I think
the Louisville cards were in German. Close enough.
Oh, well, I can't pull up a raid here. I'm going to have to go do it in there.
Oh, it means cheese omelette.
Omelette with cheese. Oh, what's stinky cheese?
Lindbergh.
Cheese omelette? Omelette? As a resident Canadian, I volunteer to write the card backings for you. Yeah.
These idiots have no idea what I'm putting because I'm writing it in French. Yes, for a while there, German on the back of the cards. Yes. And it wasn't until I actually translated it that it was like, we didn't say that. What the hell? Oh. Yeah, because it was like, and this is done exclusively, blah, blah. We didn't give you an exclusive. Oh. You know. Well, now that you just gave us the German here. Put it on the card. Okay.
Sacre bleu. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it for this week, really. I think Bill is asking, so we have a bunch of homeschool kids that come on Fridays to the game store. Yeah. and I offered. We reached out to the lady that runs kind of their group, and I'm always in there, and when I go in there to eat lunch and stuff, and they're always playing games together, all the kids and stuff. And so I was like, Bill, maybe you can ask them. I could probably run a game of Blood on the Clock Tower or two, like
they
once
would
a month.
probably love that, yeah.
And so that way they all play together.
Yeah.
It's like because sometimes they're in like groups. So
yeah.
I was like, maybe you can get all of them together. So I might be doing that once a month.
That would be cool.
We'll see.
Yeah.
And then Bill wants to run like a date night kind of a thing. So I might be running.
We take care of the kids, and the parents get to go have a date.
No. Like couples come and play Blood on the Clock Tower.
Oh, okay.
So it's becoming like it's starting to ramp up now. I'm starting to play it more. I love running it. It's a fun game. You should play it.
I've seen it. I've never played it.
So fun. I know I talk about it a lot recently because I like playing it. But
so,
Kara,
are you still out of the food truck? You're not doing that, the neighborhood food truck?
Oh no, way too expensive. But the cool thing is there's a recent food truck park that has opened up by my house.
Oh, really?
We went
Just
there.
a park.
We went there on Saturday. So like the food trucks don't move.
Yeah.
They're like permanently there.
Yeah.
But they're in a circle. And then there's like beanbag toss and stuff in the middle, and a lot of people come there, and there's like umbrellas that you can sit under. It's just kind of a cool little hangout spot. But I had it's a type of Mexican meat. It was in a grilled cheese.
Fajita?
No. It has a weird name, but it has like a sauce that it's like a pork that I can't remember the name of it. It's like a brown sauce. Somebody might know it better than me. Birria Spoons 202. It was birria.
Okay.
I had a birria grilled cheese.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
Oh.
But it was cool. Sarah got barbecue, but I like food trucks. Sorry. I like food truck areas like that.
Yeah.
Where it's like a park, where it's like a little area where you go and hang out.
Yeah, I've seen that off the town square. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's very fun. Those are just kind of a cool little hangout spot.
Yeah.
I like going there. Same thing for food courts. Have you been to food courts recently?
You mean like at the mall?
Kind of. Yes. I guess yes, you could consider that, but I'm talking about like a better. There's specific places that are called like the Colony Food Court or whatever, and you go in there and it's a building and it's just a bunch of restaurants, but not like Chick-fil-A or Sbarro.
Local.
It's like actual like food places.
No, I haven't seen that.
And they're pretty good. We've tried like 4 or 5 around the whole DFW area. They're pretty cool. It's good when you go with a big group of friends. It's like, hey, we have 8 friends. We want to go to this place, and then everybody goes to get something different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
And then you come sit down. It's pretty cool. Legacy Food Hall. That's what it's called. That's the one in Plano area. That one's very good. It's right next to the Fogo de Chao headquarters.
I've heard of that. Yeah.
Went there for my birthday this year.
The meatatorium.
Meatatorium. The Meat Coliseum.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap this up. That's your hangout spot? I mean, it's cool. They have like this cool little outside bar area, outside music area too. Yeah.
So can you get on Twitch or no?
I'll have to go do it in there.
Oh,
But
okay.
I'll
so
go to the
you're gonna leave
ending
me
screen.
alone?
No, I'll go to the ending screen, and then we'll go to a raid. So
Leave
we'll
me
sign
alone
out
in
here. We'll go
ReaperLand?
to the ending screen, and I'll go find a raid for us.
All right. So ReaperLand, it was great talking to you again.
Yeah, we'll start getting into our rhythm. We're just kind of getting back. We'll start looking at paint jobs and stuff like that. Right now, it's just kind of building talk and the future of Reaper
and
talk.
showing up 1 minute late going, okay, what are we talking about?
Yeah, we'll get better. Yeah, have a great weekend, everybody.
Have a great weekend, and you take care.
Bye.